So, guys, here we are again with our third qualifying game now, I think it is. Not particularly too sure. I think, yeah, our third qualifying game. No, fourth. I'm away with Veres. Our fourth qualifying game against Belgium. So, in 2 games so far, we have been the favourites to win, and we have beaten Macedonia and Wales. And in other games, we haven't been favourites. We drew with Serbia 0-0, who are, to be fair, 10 rankings above us. And the same with Belgium. If we look at Belgium, they're 33rd in the world rankings. Their top players have got the likes of Fellaini, Company, Hazard, Courtois, Morales. They've got fantastic players. Right? If you look at Scotland's top players, you've got nowhere near as good. Dan Fletcher's at PSG. Jesus. You got Dan Fletcher, you got Scott Brown, you got Alan McGregor, Stephen Fletcher, a guy called Barry Robson. You've not got many good. I mean, we're 43rd in the world. Our major clubs are one of our major clubs. What, a second major club is a third division side, and that is when you know your team isn't good enough. So I've selected the team. I think next time we end in a game, I'm probably going to call Adam and Robert Snodgrass a call up, because Naismith and Matt Phillips aren't playing amazing. But we've gone with the same team again. I think I'm going to get Chris Commons to play it on the left instead of Matt Phillips. But I'm going to put Matt Phillips on the bench in case it doesn't turn out the way I want it to turn out. I think we're going to put John Russell on the right. We're going to try him out on the right, and we're going to we'll keep James Forrest on the bench. So, David Marshall's morale has gone right up as well after the win. Russell, if you play him on the right midfield, is a wide midfielder attacker. Again, if you didn't see my tip on how the best way to select your team and not go into a club or a national side and pick the best players that you think are in real life. That's wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. And the same with going in with a set formation you want to play is not the way you should play the game either. The game is set out by facts and figures in the game, and it's nothing to do with the performances in real life. So I mean, look at that team. I mean, they got Courtois, they got Vertonghen, Vermaelen, Company, Alderweireld, Fellaini, De Bruyne, Dembele, Benteke. The team's fantastic. I mean, they're playing more of a 3-6-1, a 4-5-1 formation, but it's a lot more attacking. So we will look to dominate the centre midfield and let De Bruyne, Dembele, and Hazard come back and join the centre midfield, which I can't see them doing as well because they're more attacking players, along with Fellaini, who is quite attacking as well. So we should dominate the midfield, hopefully. And with Jordan Rose up front after his great performance last game against Macedonia, should hopefully get the 3 points under the belt. But I mean, with Serbia playing Croatia, the whole competition could just change. We could end up third. After this game, we could end up first. So it's a tight group just now. So if we just go the calm, let's give the fans performance despite the odds being against us. I mean, if you look at it, we're playing very well. I mean, we've got the average last 5 games of the players. We got the ones above 7 are Marshall, Russell Martin, Mulgrew, Caldwell, Wallace, Brown, MacArthur. They're all doing very well for their club level. So let's hope they can pull it off in the same way they do at club level. They can do it at international level, because I mean, I think this is the best start that Scotland have ever had to a World Cup campaign. Because if you look at it in real life, I think they've only won 1 game, and I think it was against Croatia, and I think they won 1-0, and I think it was in Croatia. I think it was in Croatia. I think we won 1-0 in Croatia. I think every other game got beat. I only got beat from Wales. So hopefully we can get a couple of wins here. I mean, that's Wales gone 1-0 against Macedonia, which is to be expected. Oh, Jesus, that rattled off the post, did that? Jesus. Company's been dominant there against us. So, I mean, that's going to be, that's expected, to be honest. I mean, with the likes of Vermaelen, Vertonghen, and Company at the back, that's to be expected that they're going to be absolutely great. Jesus. So hopefully we can even get a point here. It'd be absolutely amazing. I mean, a point here would hopefully keep us above Belgium, and a point here would keep us second. I think. I don't think with a point. I think we definitely stay second because I think Croatia are far too far behind for us to even from the catch us. Get away! Get away! Get away! Oh, it's a penalty. What for? I honestly didn't see that. I mean, if anyone sees it and they want to point out in the comments, but I honestly didn't see what he gave the penalty for. Jesus, come on, Marshall. No way. Well, I'm not going to be too disappointed if we do lose this game. It's going to be my first game that we've lost all group stage. It was a penalty. I mean, I didn't know. I think it was a bit harsh. But we're going to have to. We are in Belgium as well, God. It's a lot of pressure for a little side like us. I mean, we're nowhere near as good. We're nowhere near as good as them. So I've told them that they can go out and give it their best shot. And hopefully that'll spark a response with them in the dressing room. And I'm hoping they can go out and get the win. And I can't wait to get this video finished and get back to my Premier League years, which is on a break at the moment. If you've never watched that, you honestly need to watch it. I mean, it's gone through the whole years of the Premier League, from the first goal when Sheffield United opened it up, to the last goal, to the last league campaign. It's a great show. I mean, even stuff like Football League years as well, if you've not seen that, where they go through all the playoff finals, that's great. I love stuff like that. It's unbelievable when you watch stuff like that back. It gives you shivers down your spine. But however, we can get it here. I mean, that's them vulnerable now, back into their half of the goal pitch. But with the likes of Company and Vertonghen and bloody Vermaelen at the back, it's very hard to beat a team like this. I mean, they're outplaying, they outclass my players individually at every stage of the pitch. I mean, look at that build up. That is just horrible. That was bad. I'm not gonna lie there. That was a poor excuse for a goal. Wales are winning 3-1. That was a poor excuse for a goal to concede. I'm not gonna cover that up and say that maybe we could. No, that was garbage. You should be doing better than that. I mean, you gotta be clearing them, have you? You can't just. You can't be doing that. That's what I'm trying to say, to be honest. I mean, 2-0 down now. I mean, the goal difference as well with Scotland isn't great because the strikers, we even when we come up against teams like Macedonia and Wales, the goals we score, we don't score that many. We usually score like 1 or 2 maybe. We're not amazing if we just need to go attacking the way. So Dayton Marshall's not having the best game of his career. I think I was stating the obvious, to be honest, that with the mistake he's just made. It does this sometimes. It takes forever to make bloody changes. Okay, look at that. I mean, they bring on Kevin Morales and take off Dembele. It's not much blooming difference, is it? They're both absolutely amazing individual players. We've got the likes of Graham Dorrans, who is good, but he's no match to these players. Go on. We can get a goal back now. Bit of consolation. So it's not as big as a dent in our campaign that I thought it might have been. Nah, 3-0. Well, this isn't great. So I thought I'd tell you while I'm at this as well. Even though it says in my about bit on YouTube that I will only be putting up one video every 2 days, I would much prefer to put up one video a day so that my YouTube channel grows quick. I hope, what the aim is, I hope it grows. Oh my God, Croatia beating Serbia 3-1. I hope it grows quicker. I just want to get this game out of the way, to be honest. It's been a horrible game. We can go to the next game. Hopefully we've got Wales or something. I think we have Croatia, actually. I think we could have Croatia at hand then. But yeah, I think I want to put one out every day so that the YouTube channel is going to grow at a lot of a better pace than it would. No, I don't think we're getting a consolation here. So that's why I've been putting up videos once a day. And I'm looking at to start maybe the Youth Academy at AFC Blackpool. And I don't know if I've already said, but I'm a Blackpool fan. I'm looking to start a Let's Play with Blackpool. And it's basically going to be similar to Race to the Top. But instead of being Race to the Top of the world rankings, it'll be Race to the winning of the Champions League. Which I think will be a good bit of fun. And oh God, that was a pleasing format. I didn't even read that. I didn't even read that. That was stupid. I mean, look, they didn't play too bad, to be honest. I mean, that was bad. That was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. But look, if you look at the stats, we weren't that far off. 7-11, 2-6. I mean, the possession wasn't too bad. I mean, look, we're still joint second there with Serbia losing. They have a better goal difference as well, bloody miles. But Benteke, they're getting man of the match for them. A 3-0 defeat. That's not very good, is that? I mean, I think I'm going to put Al McGregor back in the goal. I mean, I'm going to start switching them a bit as well, because I don't have to keep Dave Marshall in goal. I don't really like press conferences either. I don't like going to them. That's why you wonder I skip them. Speaking of Scots, heavily 3-0 defeat against Belgium. A member of the Scottish camp told the media was the outcome was obviously disappointing. There was a strong feeling that so far met World Cup qualifying expectations. So, yeah, I think we've done absolutely amazing so far. I think we've done above expectation to beat Wales and Macedonia, which was to be expected, to be honest. I mean, even Wales and Macedonia, I mean, they're hard games. And then to pull off a draw against Serbia, I thought it was great. But Belgium are great. I mean, I think they should be winning this group easily. They should be going through, and we should be challenging for second. I mean, Croatia, Scotland, Serbia, they're the ones that'll be challenging for second. Even though Serbia, I think, are 10 rankings above us, and Croatia are 14th. So, I mean, this is hard. I mean, we are what? Are Wales above us? No. We, by the world ranking, should be finishing fourth. Thus, to be third at the moment after playing Serbia, Belgium, Wales, and Macedonia, it's good enough for me. And hopefully, even if we could get a point against Croatia, I know I've said this before, but a point's a point. They don't catch you by a point. I'm looking to bring Darren Fletcher and Charlie Adam back in the team along with Stephen Fletcher as well. We have got Algeria in a friendly before that in 29 days, and then we have one last World Cup qualifier game before the fixture switch around. Then we play the teams at their stadium, on our stadium, opposite from where we did play them before. We have got Croatia though on the 26th of March at Hamden, which is a game we should be. If we win, I would be delighted, because that is the hardest game for us so far, with them being 14th in the world rankings. I think in real life they're more than that. I think they're in the top 10. So I'd like to thank you for watching again, and I would like to say I hope the response to the videos does get better, because it is disappointing how bad they are doing at the moment. But I think they will get better as time goes on if I keep putting them out daily, like I said. And I'm enjoying YouTube, to be honest, so that's all I care about. Even if I do get only 10 views a day, I'm enjoying it. So that's all I care about, and that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to make videos because I enjoy playing Football Manager, and I enjoy speaking about it, and I put it on YouTube, and hopefully I'll get as big as maybe like FM Hub, who's got 5,000 subscribers. I'm not looking for that, even a couple of hundred I'd be over the moon with. So it'd be great help if you could like, comment and favourite the video and share on. Subscribe for more, and I hope you have a wonderful day.